One, two, one, two, one, two, one, two. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. What we're going to do today, we're going to break down Pearl Davis, breaking down Joy Taylor. Now, we want to have some fun and we want to laugh at these people. Like I said, brothers brought her into the black community. And I would say, had a hand in her expertise being, vouched for, verified for. As expertise that men should understand and go by. Black men supporting this woman. I mean, the ultimate shit. But now that she separated herself from all you black monkeys, now that she has separated herself from all you black men, she gets to go out on her own, and her thoughts and her expertise is not from an expert opinion anymore. It's just a regular girl talking on the Daily Show. And, everything has been made already on the backs of you black. So now we just get to break down her free will. No, she has no pressure to break down this stuff. There's no pressure on her. She just get to tell with her thoughts. There's no pushback of a panel. It's just her solo. So we're going to just say, well, hey, let's see how Pearl breaks down the Joy Taylor. So I decided to bring this to you folks today because shit, you ain't gonna watch this stuff no other way. You niggas, you let this bitch griff and make $1 million or two or whatever, and now you don't care what the bitch got to say. So I bring this to you folks so you guys and gals can see how she's breaking stuff down. And we're gonna see if we can have some laughs on how she tells us men. I would like for her to tell us, from a woman's perspective, what is Joy Taylor thinking here? Why do you think Joy Taylor did that there? From a woman's perspective, what is Joy Taylor this? But let's see if we get that.
That have been accused of harassment, sports players, they didn't do enough to punish them. Can you think about how ironic it is? Women talking, not all women, I like to say not all. But sort of, I'll say, let's use an archetype here. Promiscuous women with their boobs out, half naked in public, complaining about harassment from men. I mean, isn't that sort of an... All right, I wanted to check. Do you think if a woman like this walked into a room, would you take that as an invitation? Dressed like her. Like, okay, imagine, if you went on a date with her, she's out of probably most of you guys' price range, if we're going to get into who she's sleeping with. But let's say by the love of God, you guys took her on a date. And she came in dressed like this. Would you take that as this date is going to go well? Now, I'm not saying it's the right thing to do, right? But anyways, so Taylor is alleged to have had a sexual relationship with both Dixon and Echo at the same time. When Faraji approached her with concerns about the dynamic the lawsuit states, Taylor told her that she would simply report Dixon's misconduct to Fox News once he was no longer useful to her. So she said, I am going to sleep my way to the top. And I'm going to sue you guys after. Allegedly.
Stop the show. Ma'am, Pearl, what do you think about that? Do you have any breakdown for that? Like, this is some wild shit, but this is what she was doing the same thing. She was doing the same thing, just following what all you guys are doing, reading the lawsuit. But ma'am, where's the women's perspective? For the most part, these are the women that you don't like. You don't like sexy women because you can't live the way that they live. And you got to get slaughtered out a little worse.
Next, we have her husband. Now, I don't know who this guy is. I don't really care. I just thought a face is the name. So this guy is
I don't know who this guy is. I don't really care. So when it comes to you black men, I don't give a fuck who you are. I don't care about the pain you go through. But it's whatever. Let's just break it down.
married to her. So he saw her. She came to the date dressed like this. They got married. This is the hairstylist filing the suit. Now, does this look like a woman dressed for attention at work?
This is just Pearlie's breakdown. I want you niggas' thoughts in the chat, just like my homie Dolomite. I want your thoughts in the chat. This is just Pearlie's breakdown. This is the shit. She got millions and millions of subs over basic dudes like us, right? But this is the shit she's giving these brothers.
Dressed for attention at work. Now, I think this one's debatable. You could say Pearl, but she's completely covered up. She doesn't remove that. That's true. Shirt's a size too small, though. Pretty heavy makeup.
This is Pearl's breakdown. For you guys, the shirt's too small, pretty heavy makeup. Yo, son, what did you niggas get yourselves into listening to this bitch?
I don't know. That one could go either way. That one. Now, apparently, this guy, he's a host. So obviously, you know, the host.
We're going to get no woman's perspective on helping me as a man. Like, nah, homie, I'm telling you, when she did this, when she dressed like that, I know. Because my pussy do this and do that. Like, ain't telling nobody nothing.
Hosts get thrown young and hot punani at them all the time. I mean, guys, when you work in media, the men in media, the women love sweet talkers. I mean, you guys already know in your hometowns, the guys who have no job, they haven't had a job in years. And somehow they still get the hot women. You guys will be, you'll have a house, you'll have a car, you'll have a nice car, right? And you think, how does that guy pull? Well, he's a smooth talker.
This is just Pearl's breakdown. This is the shit that you niggas taught her to say. You niggas are crazy, man.
They still get the hot women. You guys will be, you'll have a house, you'll have a car, you'll have a nice car, right? And you think, how does that guy pull?
Yo, this woman is up in a studio somewhere sitting on some CNN shit. She left you niggas alone.
And somehow they still get the hot women. So obviously, you know, the hosts get thrown young and hot punani at them all the time. I mean, guys, when you work in media, the men in media, the women love sweet talkers. I mean, you guys already know in your hometowns, the guys who have no job, they haven't had a job in years. And somehow they still get the hot women. You guys will be, you'll have a house, you'll have a car, you'll have a nice car, right? And you think, how does that guy pull? Well, he's a smooth talker.
I didn't want to do this, but it just makes me think. Hold on, man. I didn't even want to do this, but let's go to let's do it. Kevin Samuels. White girl. I guess it was white girl. I just hate to do this. Because Pearl told Kevin she was going to be married with children. Yeah, this is the shit we talking about, ma'am. You can't escape this shit. You can't escape this, Pearl. You just like all the other bitches. Hold on. Hold on. All right, so I know how to get it if it's not on this one. All right, here we go. This is sad. I remember she used to do Whitest Girl in the World. Maybe that channel's gone. But I'm sure it's on Kevin's channel. All right. One second, homie. You know, these people be scrubbing the internet. Maybe that shit. I'm not going through all of Kevin Samuels videos. That's just not happening. All right, let's try this shit. Cause you know, like he was only with that bitch on a you know, on a whole live stream. I'm not going through all that bullshit. Oh, so just Pearly shit ain't there no more. But anyway, that was what, 4 or 5 years ago, where the bitch was like, that bitch is like, yeah, I want to be married. I want to be this. I want to be that. This bitch is single as French toast, working hard, doing what she got to do out here, bitch. Like, yo, I mean, and she's sitting there talking about Joy Taylor, bitch. See, she's using they all use this shit. So because she's not Joy Taylor and she won't fuck up, but she still won't marry nobody, and she got all the success that she ever wanted, that means she different because she ain't fuck up like Joy Taylor. No, you the same bitch. You ain't with nobody. All right. I can't find it. Let's go.
This guy also a smooth talker, but still he wanted to risk it all, risk his career for this lady. You know, he said, you know what? I might get a lawsuit, but she's such a hot piece, you know, that I'm just gonna, yeah. Okay.
Pearl, what about the woman's perspective, bitch? Tell us how to look out for these type of women, bitch. You ain't looking out for men.
Now this guy is the executive VP of content. Apparently, he also was sleeping with her, and that is how she got her job. So again, you know.
How's this content, man? Y'all niggas, y'all embarrass me, but like I'm really glad I'm doing this so we can. This is what she was doing all along. It just now more people got on a better lens.
She doesn't really discriminate. The one thing you can't say that she's racist. You can't say that she has a type. You can't like. I mean, this is who she's married to. He's like a light skinned, maybe Hispanic or mixed, I would say. Then you got this guy, and then you got.
This is why you know this bitch don't know what she's talking about. Listen.
Say.
Listen to this.
He's like a light skinned, maybe Hispanic or mixed, I would say.
Maybe Hispanic or mixed. Bitch, the nigga name is Earl Watson. You tell me what that is, bitch. The man name is Earl Watson. You tell me what that is. Bitch don't know shit.
Then you got this guy. And then you got this guy. She is an equal opportunist. She does not discriminate.
So, Pearl, when men encounter a woman like that, what is her mindset from a woman's perspective? What do women think about her? How does she win over? How does she win over guys? How can you give us any sort of information, bitch?
And she's also sleeping with this guy. He's also married. He is another show host. Skip Bayless, show host. We're gonna read the full story. I like to put pictures because when I was reading this, I was very confused on who is who. And then Bobby Diaz is a behind the scenes guy. Yeah, so I think I went through all the characters in this. Yeah, so these are the characters. Just one more run through. We're gonna go through them one more time. I'm gonna share it. Like slide. Okay. Office hoe.
It's your breakdown, fellas.
Office hoe's husband. Look at he's smiling. He's so happy.
This what your boy Anton brought over. Anton brought this bitch over to break it down.
Can you imagine getting on one knee, saying, "I'm going to dedicate my life to you," and not just finding out she's cheating? You know, because who here's been cheated on? It happens. It's such an out. It really, you know, I mean, who can avoid it? But there's something about being cheated on. What's worse, with a guy that's better than you, where you kind of understand, or a guy that's significantly worse looking? You know, because the one that's better than you in every way, you could be.
Ma'am, Tell us what the woman is thinking, bitch. Don't tell me what the man. The men know already. Tell us what the woman is thinking. This is a.
Who arguably would that be? Depends on your perspective. But let's just say, looks wise, he's a good looking guy, not as good looking, right? So this guy, it's like, okay, he's better looking, kind of makes sense. But not only, she's also cheating with this guy. Can you guys let me know as a man, like, what's worse? When you find out she's getting dug out, your wife's getting dug out by this guy?
Ma'am, could you let me know as a woman what's better for her? For her to do that? Which one does she think is more profitable? Which one she thinks she's getting a better sex? Break it down. You're talking to me. What the fuck you talking to me for? Let's talk about her.
Or this guy. This guy? Oh, wait, sorry. This guy? No, what did I do? Or this guy.
This is what you niggas want. Pearl breaking it down.
And not only that, but also this guy. They said both are bad. Guys, hit the like button. Stop. You guys are being rude. You guys are being rude, okay? I'm going to pull up. We're going to pull up the lawsuit. So Ms. Faraji, remember, this is the hairstylist. Ms. Faraji brings forth this action because for over a decade at Fox, she was forced to endure.
I mean, come on, y'all. Come on, man. How's this breaking anything down? Y'all let this bitch come through and allegedly break you niggas down. This bitch turn into a bullshit-ass news reporter.
A misogynistic, racist, and ableist workplace where executives and talent were allowed to physically and verbally abuse workers without impunity. With impunity. When Ms. Faraji and others came forward to report the wrongdoing, instead of addressing those concerns, Fox retaliated against them, while perpetrators and those who protected them were inexplicably promoted.
Girl, I'm going to let you do your thing. You know, we love you.
Thanks for having me on.
Listen, anytime.
Long line of cases showing the toxic culture at Fox, marked by bad faith promises and repeated failures to address a poisonous and entrenched patriarchy. So we're gonna decide together how.
That's Anton's fault. How can she break anything down anywhere near us and Anton or any black man? How can she even break stuff down near any of us? Come on, man. This shit is this internet shit. This ain't like real game or anything like that.
How credible this accusation is, because this is a serious accusation, and you know men are falsely accused in this country every day. It causes millions of men to commit suicide every year.
Here we go with the grifting. This is grifting. Bitch, we want to know why bitches do that. What is her mindset? What would you do in those situations? What's the beauty? What's the downside? Or from a woman, what is the woman thinking, bitch? Fuck you trying to grift on me talking about, listen to this grifting shit. Listen to this shit.
We're going to decide together how credible this accusation. It causes millions of men to commit suicide. This accusation. And you know men are falsely accused in this country every day. It causes millions of men to commit suicide every year. Recently there's a man that went so crazy from a bad divorce, he went up and shot his wife. Another one blew up a Cybertruck. Like, this killed.
Bitch. Can you get married and show people how it's done, you stingy bitch, with your money? Can you get married and show everybody how it's done, you stingy bitch? Unfucking believable. Bitches grifting on you niggas. Unfucking believable.
Accusations. Because this is a serious accusation. And you know men are falsely accused in this country every day. It causes millions of men to commit suicide every year. Recently there's a man that went so crazy from a bad divorce, he went up and shot his wife. Another one blew up a Cybertruck. Like, this kills men every year. So I'd like to give the benefit of the doubt because we don't know what happened. I'm reading the beginning of this lawsuit. This doesn't seem that credible to start, but we're going to keep going. I mean, she's saying patriarchy.
Ma'am, what do you think about bitches fucking their way to the top? What would you do? What makes a woman come back and get that pussy back to another nigga after she fucking for money already? Why don't she just hold it for the nigga with the money? What about your friends that did certain stuff like that? How do you coach these women? How do you bring these women down? Yo, they look way better than you. Are you even able to think like them? Like, tell us a breakdown, bitch.
So ableist. I mean, I don't know. She doesn't look. Is she retarded? I mean, can I say that?
Whoa!
Is she? What is the? What? She doesn't look disabled. Maybe mentally. I don't know. I'm not saying she is or she isn't, but legs, arms, walking, selfieing. I don't know. Okay, we'll keep going. Ms. Faraji also brings forth an action on behalf of herself and Fox current and
this is what we dealing with. Let's fast forward this shit. I'm sure everything is garbage.
And I have been on the front lines of the simp epidemic for years. But I need
Oh, see? I've been on the front line of the simp epidemic for years. Who the fuck is she talking to? Ma'am, we want to know the woman's side of evil or good. Let us know. Fuck is you on the simp side? What the?
And now you partook in medicine. Okay? Okay, I mean, maybe I could be wrong.
Of course.
But I gotta say, Joy's husband is a total simp. And I have been on the front lines of the simp epidemic for years. But I need to tell you guys about a quiet weapon being ratcheted up against men that is rarely talked about. It's not just the relentless anti-masculinity propaganda and OnlyFans hosts causing the societal issues we discussed on the show. Did you know that the average city's tap water contains trace pharmaceuticals and endo?
This bitch out here reading from a teleprompter. Man.
When Miss Faraji arrived, she found Miss Taylor with an older man. Fox Sports executive VP of content, Mr. Dixon. As executive VP, Mr. Dixon is responsible for overseeing all content and production on FS1.
Our bravest soldier. I don't know what I'd do without Miss Pearlie. She's out here on the front line. Yo, see what the brothers done created with this bullshit. I mean, like I said from the beginning when we had the other channel, we were supposed to use this bitch the same way she used Kevin Samuels to make her name. We supposed to be using all her content, breaking it down, clowning this bitch. It's whatever, man. I mean, ain't no together. I'm just saying, like, we was calling it out from the beginning. Like, bro, what are y'all doing promoting this bitch? It was ridiculous.
Pearl, I'm going to let you do your thing. We love you.
Thanks for having me on.
Listen, anytime. Malcolm X. Fuck Malcolm X. And black people killed Malcolm X.
Wow, really?
Fuck Malcolm
really?
X. Fuck. Pearl, I'm going to let you do your thing. We love you.
Thanks for having me on.
Listen, anytime.
Ms. Faraji, however, did not know Mr. Dixon. When Mr. Dixon went to buy them another round of spicy margaritas, Ms. Faraji asked who he was. Ms. Taylor responded that he was just a friend. Following that night, whenever Ms. Faraji would meet with Ms. Taylor for drinks or food, Mr. Dixon would either arrive with Ms. Taylor or show up later in the night and leave with Ms. Taylor. He would always buy rounds of drinks and or food from their body language. Ms. Faraji suspected that the pair was sleeping together. Oh my gosh, she must have too. I think I had the wrong husband, guys. I won't lie to you. Oh, this is embarrassing.
You know what I'm saying? You could just fast forward it anywhere. I wouldn't sit and watch this bullshit, but I watch it together with the fam so we could laugh at the bitch. But look, you fast forward it anywhere, and the bitch talking about, oh, I messed up. This is embarrassing. Ma'am, you don't know shit from a man's perspective. Speak on the box. But you niggas let this shit happen. This shit is ridiculous. She don't even know what she's doing.
Guys. I won't lie to you. Oh my gosh, she must have too. I think I had the wrong husband, guys. I won't lie to you. Oh, this is embarrassing. Oh no. She have two? Oh, this looks like two. Okay, I don't know which one she was cheating on. Is this? My producer says both. Okay, we're gonna put both of them because, in all honesty, I don't know which one is taking place in this story. But
that's game, son. You got King Disagreeable, you got me, you got a bunch of other brothers. This bitch gets to climb up the sub ladder. I don't give a fuck what you niggas talking about. This is ridiculous. You telling me we don't have more to offer than this bitch? Okay, she's on camera. She's a white bitch. Okay, I could concede that. I could concede to that. She put in the work. Well, where the fuck did that come from? That came from you niggas propping the bitch up. And my thing is like, I can't really, well, we know she ain't gonna get married to have kids, but she's not even trying to be sexy, like as far as like, I don't even know anymore with these bitches that be on the internet talking. I always think that you would look better, you know, by having a man or whatever the case is. But then they say, well, hey, niggas may think I'm single, they donate more. I don't know, man. I don't know what these fucking trick ass niggas be doing, man. I don't even know, man. I like to look at bitches too, just like everybody else. But god damn.
But we're gonna add this to the mix, okay?
So what she does is she bring on bitches that niggas like to look at. It's crazy.
Okay, I have all these screenshots of random people. Here we go. Okay, we're gonna show the screen. So one of these guys got cheated on at the dinner. I don't know who, but
This your breakdown.
do you think it was a Puerto Rican? Can someone in the chat let me know which one?
It's the breakdown,
Okay.
man. I could fast forward this video, rewind this video. All you're gonna see is the same sort of breakdown. Now the thing is, she's on her own now. She don't got none of you black people to feed off. You understand where I'm coming from? She's on her own breaking this down. Like, bro, what are we gaining here? But she done made the money already. Bitch could do about just about anything, which is fine. But I'm just saying, it never was a breakdown for any live man.
Someone in the chat here from Candace. Oh, never mind. I thought that was something else. Okay, so Mr. Bayless. Okay, so they get divorced, and basically this woman, she's hanging out with her pal. The hairdresser is hanging out with the hoe. And we all know what hairdressers are on. Let's not. This woman's acting all innocent. I don't believe it. She was on some demon time. I don't know with who. I don't know with what. But you won't convince me.
Bitch, what do you know? What do you know, bitch? What the fuck do you know? I mean,
they're hanging out, getting drinks for years, and this woman did nothing. Okay.
This is what we dealing
the next
with.
Part of the story. So they get divorced.
This is the fucking breakdown. This the bitch. She can't move without you blacks. Look at this shit. This is a direct proof. This is proof she can't move without the black people. It damn sure ain't no theatrics. Ain't no drama. Ain't nobody, telling a bitch you dead wrong, you don't know shit. And niggas like, nah, that bitch know everything.
In approximately September 2016, Undisputed started, Ms. Taylor requested Ms. Faraji to do her hair. In approximately November 2016, after not allowing anyone to touch his hair, Mr. Bayless also requested Ms. Faraji to do her hair. So now she's the main hair lady on Undisputed. On January, their job.
This is what we do.
I won't lie to you. To women, birthday parties are a big deal. When I was in school, I played volleyball in college. And
this the breakdown.
It really confused me because I just have always felt like over the age of 18, I mean, you have 18 and 21. But outside of that, I don't think birthdays are a big deal. It's just not, it's not my thing. You know what I mean? Like, what is the, I mean.
I didn't know either, man, but I saw the bitch. I don't know, what was it? I typed in Joy Taylor, and then I seen her. I was like, you know what? This bitch ain't never been about shit, so let me bring this to the brothers so they could, I guess, reassure themselves. Like, this bitch ain't never break down nothing. Why would niggas bring this bitch around? But I understand. I think I understand now. I just think we should have used this bitch a lot more. But when you had the men saying, like, remember Obsidian and all of them? They was like, nah, Pearl is right. Pearl is right. So you have a divided men community. It just horrible shit. Horrible shit. Horrible shit. Pearlie out here reviewing paperwork. She might have a niche. Right. That's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing like some more CNN type of shit. 1090 Jake bullshit. That's what I see. Because this breaking down men shit, she's not telling me anything from a woman's standpoint. Like, I'm getting nothing out of this. Just stealing things. Wow. The colonizer. And this what happened after they make their money and after slavery was abolished, right? They paid all of the slave owners for fucking up their money. So slavery happened. She don't want to be around the blacks no more. Oh man, said the bitch looked like Larry Bird. Oh man. Pearl loved to be in black people's business. I mean, it's funny. It's like, what life do these people have? Because we would like to know. Well, I don't think we would like to know. We would want you to break down what the white people are doing. But at that point, black people don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Said that bitch looking like Larry Bird in the face. Yo, it is what it is. All American. Well, you don't even know what these whiteys are, but white girl.
We could get dinner or something. You know, you go get dinner with your boyfriend, but they would do these group activities, and it would be like 10 women getting together. And, just for me, I just didn't understand it. Right? I was like, you're turning like 23. What are we doing this big party for?
What would be the alternative, bitch? Would you tell all them bitches, yo, let's all do this with our men? Or are you grifting, bitch? Are you saying, nah, girls, let's all get our men and let's all have a birthday together? Bitch, you ain't saying shit, bitch. Gotta get my tea, bitch.
It's just not, it's not my thing. You know what I mean? Like, what is we could get dinner or something. You go get dinner with your boyfriend, but they would do these group activities, and it would be like 10 women getting together. And, just for me, I just didn't understand it, right? I was like, you're turning like 23. What are we doing this big party for? It's not like a big 21 you can drink, 18, you're 18, you're a legal adult, 16 you can drive. I don't know. So was there a gun to her head where she was forced?
Bitch, what do you know? You keep saying you don't know. What do you know? When it comes to the man-woman dynamic, you ain't got married. You told Kevin Samuels you're going to have a baby and get married in the next few years. What did you do, bitch? You did like every bitch that you talk about. You fell into work. That is your fucking right. But you have nothing to lend to the man-woman relationship dynamic. Why, bitch? Because, bitch, you ain't got no man that you will promote and say, this is what the fuck you need to go after. You ain't got no solution for my black women or any woman in general to say, yo, these men are over here. This is how we do this. You ain't got shit, bitch. These dumb niggas bring you to the top. Bring you amongst us.
Pearl, I'm going to let you do your thing. We love you.
Thanks for having me on.
Listen, anytime. Pearl, I'm going to let you do your thing. We love you.
Thanks for having me on.
Listen, Malcolm X. Fuck Malcolm X. And black people kill Malcolm X.
Wow, really?
Fuck Malcolm
Really?
X. Fuck all
Malcolm
of them.
X?
Fuck all of these people that came.
To go to this party. I don't think so. I'm not giving her that. Ms. Faraji and other Fox employees who were invited attended as it was part of their job duties to appease talent. And a birthday party is an important event. As usual, Mr. Dixon was heavily drinking, buying drinks for everyone on a Fox credit card, and blustering that everything was purchased on Fox's dime. As Ms. Faraji was standing near the bar facing the crowd, Mr. Dixon approached her. He asked the bartender for a drink and then placed his arm on Ms. Faraji's lower back. He asked how she was doing. She warned that Mr. Dixon.
We ain't doing that.
Wait, we got there. 7 years. Oh my gosh, 7 years later. We really do not let things go. I mean, look, in 2016 was a different time. Now, Okay, look, nowadays, men are not going to go grab the ass. They're not going to do it. They're not going to go for it, right? Because they are not trying to be in this lawsuit. F that. They say, hell no.
So what do you think women should do? What should women be about? What? Stop talking from a man's standpoint, bitch. You ain't no man. Unfucking real.
But a decade ago, like that 2016, it wasn't as big of a deal then.
Ain't nobody grabbing on nobody's ass, you dumb bitch.
I think you guys are gonna say Pearl 304. I'm just saying, like back then, that just wasn't like it wasn't this. If a guy grabbed your ass and it was like ugly or whatever, you would just take the L and move on and be like, ew, gross. Why would you do that? But you wouldn't like do a whole lawsuit. You wouldn't like go to like you wouldn't go to the police. It was just like you. And how many men have been sexually harassed by their employees, right? Men don't really like to go to the cops. They don't want to get involved. So when an old lady at work hits on the guy, usually the men just kind of take it. They just say, she is disgusting. That was an L. Or, that overweight woman hit on me. She grabbed me there. Ew, gross. I tell her to stop and I move on with my life. And can you imagine like a guy going into a police station saying, hey, my boss tried to grab my junk at work? They'd probably laugh.
Who the fuck is, ma'am? We have black eggplant. We are the best in the world. We don't even deal with stupid shit like that. But I went and got my tea and it made me think of something. Check this out.
She is disgusting. That was enough. How many men have been sexually harassed by their employees?
Hold on.
Right?
I thought of something.
Okay, look, nowadays, men are not going to go grab the ass. They're not going to do it. They're not going to go for it, right? Because they are not trying to be in this lawsuit. F that. They say, hell no. But a decade ago, like 2016, it wasn't as big of a deal then. I know you guys are gonna say Pearl 304. I'm just saying, like
she said, it wasn't a big deal then. Niggas used to just go grab ass. What happened to you black men, man? Why y'all do this, man? Right, disagreeable. Men are really cooked. She has an audience watching this shit. Right. Why y'all doing this, man? Black man. Men in general. Men. Come on, y'all. What the fuck happened? What happened to us, man? We were players and kings and fly shit, man. So she just said if the guy is good looking, then he can touch her anytime. But if he ugly, then he's a problem. That is the right the right perspective, Tim, because it made me think of something when I went to go get my tea. Watch this. Look at what she said earlier.
Broadcasting experience. Players, they didn't do enough to punish them. Just so you guys know, the woman filing the sexual, would you take that as an invitation? Now, I'm not saying it's the right thing to do, right? We have her husband. Now, I don't know who this guy is. I don't really care. I just thought of face the name. So this guy is married to her. So he saw her. She came to the date dressed like this. They got married. This is the hairstylist filing the suit. Now, does this look?
Hold on.
I don't know. That one could go. This guy.
Hold on. Here we go.
He's a host. So obviously, the hosts get thrown young, hot punani at them all the time. I mean, guys, when you work in media, the men in media, the women love sweet talkers. I mean,
women love sweet talkers, but they used to love when you just go grab up on their ass. Ma'am, you have flawed talking points, bitch. Anybody that listens to this shit will easily break this shit down. So which one gets the women? Niggas that run up on the bitch and grab their ass, which is totally disrespectful, or the smooth talker? Ma'am, where did you learn? Bitch, you got your game out of a bubblegum machine, bitch. Ma'am. waiting for her to say something that's not useless, not obvious, babble. It's ridiculous, son. Hairstylists come up, which is fine. Because that's one of my things. Like, yo, bitch. See, my whole argument with the Joy Taylor thing is this. What I want is black men and men in general to be in the same position. If the women are executives, say the WNBA, volleyball, softball, whatever the case is, okay? We want the men getting in positions like Ema Udoka. So we want men in the positions of all the women's sports and jobs where they are the big bosses. And they can't be fucking lesbian like the chief of the firehouse and the mayor and the FBI. No, bitch, you gotta be heterosexual so we could get in there and we could fuck our way up the ladder. Every time a man is getting fucking his way up, making a come up, bitches got a problem. And then bitches fuck their way up all the time, unheard, without the Joy Taylor shit being exposed. I want men with the same opportunity. Now, I just told y'all Eddie Murphy is the king of game, right? I ain't gonna do it. Y'all making me want to do it though. If I type in Eddie Murphy boomerang, right? If I type in Eddie Murphy boomerang, this was Eddie Murphy fucking his way up. Eddie Murphy was fucking his way up, fucking the big boss. And I tell y'all niggas, Eddie Murphy fucked my life up, B, because his teachings, you say, like Eddie Murphy fucked the big bitch, the big boss with the money. So I'm like, oh, so that's how this shit works. You know what I'm saying? Like, so men fuck up when you get the opportunity, but it should be more opportunities for men to fuck up.
Oh my gosh, she must have too.
Okay, we went
I think I had
past
the wrong husband, guys. I won't lie to you. Oh, this is embarrassing.
This bitch is embarrassing.
But a decade ago, like that 2016, it wasn't as big of a deal then. I know you guys are gonna say Pearl 304. I'm just saying, like back then, that just wasn't like, it wasn't this, if a guy grabbed your ass and it was like ugly or whatever, you would just take the L and move on. It'd be like, ew, gross, why would you do that? But you wouldn't like do a whole lawsuit. You wouldn't like go to the police. It was just like you. And how many men?
A bitch that went to the police. A bitch that went to the police talking about you don't go to the police. Unbelievable.
Have been sexually harassed by their employees, right? Men don't really like to go to the cops. They don't want to get it involved. So when, an old lady at work hits on the guy, usually the men just kind of take it. They just say, she is disgusting. That was an L. Or, that overweight woman hit on me. She grabbed me there. Ew, gross. I tell her to stop and I move on with my life. And can you imagine, like,
I don't know, guys. You guys got it. This bitch is out of control, man.
the okay looking, decent, I don't know. He's like old now, but I feel like 10 years ago he might have been decent, right? What is Taylor responded that no one gives a F about Anonymous or the talk show host who had reported Mr. Dixon.
Platypus, nobody was grabbing Pearl's ass. Yo, the bitch put a lawsuit out on the nigga, Plat. But nobody was grabbing her ass for sure. She gave that pussy up. Allegedly.
Faraji later observed that Ms. Taylor's remark appeared acute, and no actions were taken to address the concerns raised. If it was not already apparent, it became even more clear that Fox enabled high-ranking individuals to abuse their authority, exerting undue control over female talents and employees. Fear permeated the workplace as stories of men who had been frequently. These repeated incidents.
Yo, the bitch is stealing what black people do, man. Black people do all this reading the lawsuit shit.
I'm thinking of this objectively. I'm like a super objective, fair, balanced show, obviously. So now could I see it that women are rewarding? That women are being rewarded for having sex with the boss. Is that something you guys have seen? The boss?
Ma'am, what the fuck do you know about a woman? Tell us what the woman is doing. Fuck is wrong with you, man? Tell me something. Tell me what the woman is doing. Why are you you're asking me? I'm listening to you.
Being rewarded for having sex with the boss. Is that something you guys have seen? The boss giving
Fuck you asking me for?
22-year-old special treatment. And it comes out later they're having sex. Is that possible? I would say yes. Is that probable? Potentially. Could I see women getting punished for not doing it? Okay, this is how I'm thinking. Maybe it was different. It was probably different in 2016. In my corporate work experience, you weren't really alone with bosses too often. I mean, they're kind of afraid of us. Rightfully so. I mean, I can understand. Like, usually if I had a meeting with a boss, the door would be open.
Ma'am, you ain't no Joy Taylor, bitch. Ain't nobody want your pussy. Ma'am, tell me what you think about the sexier women who had the door closed that you watched. You watched when the boss closed the door when they walked in, as opposed to them keeping the door open for your carry fire breathing ass. Don't nobody want to close the door with you, bitch. I don't know, man. But hopefully we having fun. Let's go.
And I'm just wondering how that conversation is possible. Yeah, I don't think they would get fired. I just think he would say, okay, talent A is having sex with me, talent B isn't.
There we go, y'all. Let me get a little bit of sound effects with this clown bitch. You dumb bitch. If the woman don't have sex with the man, she's not going to get the job. She is no longer a talent, bitch. She gets to the bottom of the line. Don't you get it? You know it. So that means if she do have sex, she gets to the front of the line. I want men to have that opportunity. I don't want women to get into the NBA and play volleyball and turn lesbian so men can't go over there and get in on that and fuck their way up like Joy Taylor.
Talent A is going to get it. I can see that happening.
She's not making sense. Can't compare men being grabbed to women being grabbed because men don't experience that at the same high rate as women. And neither is he regarded as a victim. I mean, the point of this video is that you see just Pearly things on her own with no black women to feed off, no black men to leech off, to grift off. This is her pure thought. She knows nothing. A lot of us black men were saying that. We wasn't running around talking about we love you and all this stupid shit.
Pearl, I'm going to let you do your thing. We love you.
Thanks for having me on.
Listen, anytime.
That's how you promote garbage in your neighborhood, son. That's how the black people stay divided at the very least. If you got hip hop, you let them in. If you got this little black manosphere, you let them in. So if Anton is a prominent nigga, you out here talking this.
Pearl, I'm going to let you do your thing. We love you.
Thanks for having me on.
Listen.
I don't have many problems with brothers, but we're not doing that. You do not love no white woman. You do not love that white woman. And I'm going to forgive you for saying this dumb shit about Malcolm X, because I know you don't mean
Malcolm X. Fuck Malcolm X. And black people killed Malcolm X.
Wow, really?
Fuck Malcolm
really?
X. Fuck.
I'm going to forgive you, son. I'm a forgiving brother. But those are bad words, man. You don't just say anything from the internet, man, for the count of no white bitch. I want to fuck my way to the top. Hey, yo, I want y'all to know something. Platypus Dreams. The man came along on this channel. He didn't understand what I was talking about at first. He knew of it. He understood it. He has experienced it in his life, but he didn't understand that. No, this should be a way for men because we are the talent. We are the sophisticated beings. We are the strength. And now Platypus and that man said, "Yo, I want to fuck my way to the top. Why can't I leave the office with my jaw stick?" Oh, now he went there. The nigga nasty. Why I can't leave the office with my jaw and my beard stinking like some musky ass pussy? Oh, this man's horrible. Oh, oh, oh.
Take me to jail. Take me to jail. Lock me up. Lock me up. Go away the kid. Go away the kid.
Flat. Oh, flat. Oh. Is that Pearly Heifer crying? No, she was just, showing love or whatever. I'll play it back.
Pearl, I'm going to let you do your thing.
What happened was that's the time when she was beefing with the guy Hafiz. I was so pissed off at that Hafiz shit. Hafiz was cooking this bitch. Hafiz was like, "Yo, ma'am, you know nothing about this man-woman relationship dynamic." And he was cooking the bitch, but all the black men, Mediocre Tutorial, Anton, everybody said that Pearly cooked Hafiz. And after the Hafiz shit, Anton over there telling Pearly, "Yo, we love you better than Hafiz." I was like,
Pearl, I'm going to let you do your thing. We love you.
Thanks for having me on.
Listen, anytime.
Anyway.
Let's keep going. Let's put that as a little bit more credible, right? Let's give there's like 10 slashes against her, which is 1, she waited a decade. 2, she's turning on her friend. She's friends with the hoe. These are uncredible. But, now we're saying this is a pattern of behavior. Okay, keep going. Mr. Bayless begins to give Miss Faraji lingering hugs and kisses on the cheek while putting his... If you're very clear that you're not interested in it, like, men are dying to be embarrassed, right? I mean, I'm just speaking from what I've lived. Men aren't dying to be rejected and embarrassed. The only men I see continually pursuing women after they decline are men that really can't read social cues at all.
Ma'am, you don't see men doing shit. You ain't around nobody. I mean, y'all got to stop this. These people ain't around nobody where people aren't hitting on people. I mean, come on, man. Come on now.
But I just don't think they would be in that high level of a position in media. Maybe some other industry, like media, you kind of got to talk a little, you got to... Or the woman is giving mixed signals. Now I'm going to give you an example. Stop.
Hold on, let's talk. My brother Samini Welbeck, he don't like this shit. What was the context around him saying that about Brother Malcolm? All jokes aside, I don't know and I don't care. Like, why would you ever say fuck Malcolm? For what? I mean, these people ain't got no respect anymore. I mean, of course, in my opinion, if you wanted to, I know, Sam, you like this FBA shit. Let me tell you what happened with Malcolm. In my opinion is from the Bumpy Jones perspective, Harlem, talking to Old Jackson, New York, and stuff like that. My whole thing about Malcolm, if I was, which I would never say, F Malcolm, but if I say, I had a problem with Malcolm, what Elijah Muhammad and Malcolm and them did, they wanted to see a better brand of black man, which was perfectly fine. But what happened was it caused division because everybody was brought up on Christianity. You understand where I'm coming from? So with Malcolm and Elijah and them wanting strong, sophisticated black men as opposed to the Christians, it created a divide. where if we was just one religion at the very least, which not trying to put a hold on religion, just trying to showcase the division. A lot of men wanted to be cleaned up and sophisticated Muslims or from the Nation of Islam or whatever the case is. And other brothers wanted to stay with their Christian values. Call it what you want. It was a divide nonetheless. Okay? Malcolm wanted the best for us. It still was a divide. Okay? And that's the only problem that I ever had. You know? It's the only problem I ever had. Because we were together as a people. And with all the other divisions that we had, I believe that Elijah and them created a whole nother division of black men. So we just have brothers being separate. All took part of this bullshit that we live in now. This person's that. Man, what happened to us being the regular black community people? So it just got... That's the only thing that I would criticize Malcolm and them are doing. But I would never utter those words. I mean, just common decency. Like, you're saying fuck Malcolm X to do what? I don't think... Like I said, I forgive him. I'm not going to hold it, but... Woo! That's not nice. Mediocre Tutorial's been a shameless Punani panderer since he turned on Aaron the plumber. Oh, he was before that. See, it was before that. See, when I had the other channel, I had did his review on Hafiz versus Just Pearly things. And I reviewed that nigga so bad that nigga came over to my chat room. You know what I mean? It was all bullshit. How did Just Pearly beat Hafiz, a married man? This bitch knows nothing about relationships. But Anton, Mediocre, everybody said, even Coach Greg Allen, everybody said, yo, she beat Hafiz. I didn't see it that way. I could never see it that way. Bitch, anyway. Exactly. I was trying to hear Anton's view. I don't know, man. I couldn't tell you what the viewpoint. You're saying that, I don't know. Magical Family, Divine Nine, they did the same thing. Damn. I see what you're saying, though, from a Malcolm Elijah standpoint. Call it greater people, call it better people, still division. Even so-called fostering a religious divide doesn't tarnish the race pride and hard work he put in to uplift our image. Right. Race pride and morality is the Nation of Islam's legacy. Right. You cannot deny that it was a more sophisticated black man that they were producing. You can't deny it. And all they wanted was for most black people to come over and bear witness and live that sophistication. You cannot knock that. Even though you see that it was hierarchy and bullshit, but you can't knock the actual premise. But you start talking this black shit, it gets sad. I won't hold you, because you could just see how we got so fucked up, even with good stuff in our eyesight, in our reach, just everything.
Stop. Two completely different meanings, same word. I mean, tone changes a lot. You could say the most effed up thing, but if you have the right tone, it can come off meaning something else. My guess, she's friends with the hoe. He's continuing to do this, hug her, flirt with her. I think she played into it. Yeah, they say, oh, don't stop. You guys know what I'm talking about. I mean,
no, we don't know what you're talking about. Could you get a fucking relationship with a man that you're in love with and show? Because, see, like I say, I know I talk a lot of shit off cam, but my solution is serious. I have men over here that I can auction off to women with money. And all of my men over here, they are not broke. They have stuff, but they have a price where they would treat you as best as you want to be treated. I have my solution. And some of my niggas will even go free for some of you bitches. But you would have to choose him. Well, All depending on what y'all in it for. Because if the brother got to do everything, then he might have a price. But these niggas got jobs. I have my solution for you niggas. But will black women ever play ball? Yes. Keep hope alive.
Honestly, we're confusing creatures. Your lips tell us no, but there's a yes in your eyes. Don't say that out loud, okay? You don't. I don't want to get you guys to get in trouble. I know what you mean, but let's not. Yeah, Mon on the website says, that's a ridiculous response. I've had guys touch me without permission and I slapped them and moved away. Problem solved. Also, I wasn't traumatized or terrified. Sheesh. I was in the working world in the 80s. There weren't laws protecting women then. I took care of myself and it was all good. I did change jobs once.
I did change jobs once. Bitch, get into that part of the story. Like, yo, I just want brothers to have a little bit of fun. I'm not trying to be all serious with it. I'm just saying, like, this is what happened to us, y'all.
Look, and there was a time in college. I was at a bar, and the most disgusting dude ever grabbed my butt. It was disgusting. It was like, and I wasn't even looking at it. I was like turned away, and this guy, I just turned around. But I mean, I wasn't really, I just took the L. I was like, I just gave him a look, right? He obviously took the hint, stopped. I ended up leaving. Like, it wasn't a big deal. You know what I mean?
Ma'am, you just stopped the story. Tell the full story. You said you ended up leaving. Tell the full story. But grifting, we could see it.
It was just like you. But back then, that wasn't the most uncommon thing that ever happened. I mean, I know now it's like in 2024.
Well, clarify yourself. Say in the white community, they would just fill our asses. Because black people don't do that. Say in the white community, they back in my day, they would just fill our asses. The white boys would get busy. Don't place that on men. Black men don't do stupid shit like that.
After Me Too, the men are like, hell no, we are not touching you. I have guys on the show telling me they get written consent on dates because they are not playing. It's not going to be them anymore. Except for, yeah. But, we're in 2024, like 6, 7, 10 years ago. It was a different time. Joel says, I don't care who she cheats with, equally bad for the streets. I had to switch to the Audacity from Rumble. Pearl, you look awesome in purple. It's my favorite color.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Hope you guys are having fun, man.
Her. When I explained at the bar, I wasn't a fan of it. I didn't think that should happen. But is it worth a lawsuit? I mean, if you're, one time, so I worked in plumbing for a second, not actually doing the work, thank God. Shout out to the plumbers out there, you know what I mean? But I sold this plumbing tech stuff. It was essentially like pipe holders, and it would take away the vibrations. Obviously, I wasn't too good at it because I'm here. So, anyways, when I was at this job, part of my job was to book my boss to give presentations at plumbing trade schools. So like the local, I don't know, it'd be like 130, wherever the men go to get their training. And what was crazy to me was how the guys talked to each other. I remember listening, they were, I don't remember what they said now, but I just remember.
Brother, she has no content if she's not bouncing off of the Gladiator BW or Black Men. This is wild shit. This is wild shit. Wild shit. Hey, yo, son. You niggas, not y'all, but niggas out there watching this shit, you are sick. Now, I understand you may be liking the way she look, but bro, god damn, can we get a laugh off? Can we get anything out of this bitch? Man. Her delivery is terrible, very chappy. Finish telling the audience what happened to you back then. Right. She just needs guests. Pearlie is not a solo act. That's why I'm doing this video. She has nothing to bounce off. But guess what's going on also? Nobody's critiquing this shit. I said, ooh, I might have bounced on some gold here. Like, this clown ass bitch ain't got nobody to bounce off. Look at her.
I remember thinking that if I had that job, I would cry because they were so rude and they would just bully each other. But you know, that's a man's world. Like they don't speak nicely. You know. So, all right, we'll continue. Ms. Faraji remains undisputed and is asked to join the herd. In the summer, I had someone take an interesting opinion the other day. He told me he would rather date a whore for a short period of time and have her cheat because the experience would be more pleasant. Because the hoes, like, even though they're hoes, they're obviously going to cheat on you. They're like more, they learn female game, they're like nicer to you, they're more accommodating than a nagging woman that's faithful. He's like, I would take, he's like,
so Pearl, which one of these women are you? Which one of these women would you want to be? What is the upside? What is the downside to each one? How can you see how a man could benefit in either way when you finally break down all that other stuff? I don't know, man. Reminds me of an ADD high school, ADD high schooler. Like, damn, finish one story. Yeah, I understand, brother. It's funny because as much as this video is critiquing her, as much as hey, hold on, man. Queen Nay is in the building, son. This is my cousin, Queen Nay. This is a black woman. Show that woman some respect, please, brothers. But yeah, listen, man. Psalm Welbeck, this bitch is out of control.
I would take a 304 that, okay, it's a shorter period. You got to dump her when she cheats. But you at least had a good experience than a longer relationship with a woman that doesn't cheat, but she's a nagging bitch. I don't know. Pick one. I know they're both bad, but pick one in the comments.
Which one would you be? Why are you not a woman that has a man that why can't you be one or the other? What do you have to offer? Psalm Welbeck, I count on you for this, Psalm Welbeck. This is a black woman, my cousin, Queen Nay. Psalm Welbeck, I count on you to speak to this woman. She says hello to you. At least you. I mean, you're one of my nicer guys.
Okay. We're going back. Oh my gosh, this woman remembered everything. Like, if this is over a decade. She must have had like something in her notes. Mr. Diaz racially and sexually harasses Ms. Faraji. Okay, so there's another guy that comes in here. So Bobby Diaz, I couldn't find a picture.
Magical Family is another great guy. I mean, some of my niggas are nice. You know, all of them are nice, but some of these guys are rough. Salute Queen Nay. Psalm Welbeck, you could count on them. Magical Family, you could count on them. My other brothers, I love the same, but I know my niggas.
Picture of him that I was sure was him. He's just a behind-the-scenes guy. So Bobby Diaz mocked Ms. Faraji for her pronunciation of English words and sexualized the way that she was eating fruit.
She has no black women or black people to feed off. This bitch is dry as a rice pack. What they call it? A rice cake. Bitch is dry as a rice cake, son. This bitch is... I don't know why Anton brought this bitch around. It don't make sense.
Pearl, I'm going to let you do your thing. You know, we love you.
Thanks for having me on.
Listen, anytime.
She just kept her eyes glued on the monitor playing Undisputed. Ms. Poretti was present and did not do anything. On the information and belief, Mr. Diaz openly gropes, harasses, and is inappropriate with women at Fox. On information and behalf of Mr. Diaz, has not been fired, reportedly due to his role in supplying...
I'm going to let you do your thing. You know, we love you.
Thanks for having me on.
Listen, anytime.
Where's the coke here? That's what the other guys are bringing to the table. Come on. Hey, wait,
Now, we're doing this video for all of you black people. You let just pearly things ride off into the sunset. No. Let's use this bitch content and clown this clown bitch. She ain't got no black people to bounce off. Look at her. This is her. Dry. Dry like her white ass pussy.
The other media personalities are getting drugs. Come on. Yeah, I know. Apparently, I mean, yeah, apparently they're wilding out these camera places. On information and belief, in 2024, Ms. Faraji sent notice of
Unfucking real.
I don't know if you should have said that. And apparently,
This bitch.
now I want to clarify. That has never happened to me. Nobody, the pants have never, like, that I've never experienced. But I will say, because it's media, you know, after shows, people hang out. They, you know, because I remember this happened with Crowder, where the guys, you know, in that case, I can't remember what happened, but it was some weird.
Bitch, you can't remember nothing. You don't know shit. I mean, yo, listening to this bitch is so, it makes me feel stupid. Dog. She ain't, every time she say something, I don't know, I don't think. Who, you black men promoted this bullshit.
Weird guy stuff. Like, it was something to do with balls. It was something like that. And the way they made it sound was as if it was a sexual thing. But do you guys do that together? They just whip out. I don't care. I don't want to know. I'm not in that. But my point is, you don't know what the context was of the situation. I don't know why he would take his pants off on set. I don't. But okay. Now, the reason I'm here, Ms. Taylor uses her sexuality to get on a show. In 2020, Ms. Taylor asked Ms. Faraji to meet her for lunch in Beverly Hills. When Ms. Faraji arrived, she found Ms. Taylor with a man. He just can't live in a man's world.
Here we go.
You told HR instead of the police.
Here we go.
With money. HR apologized to Ms. Faraji, explaining that they did not have the experience to deal with mental health issues. And see this? If a man did that, where would he be? Where would?
That's grifting. Ma'am, if that is what you call grifting. You're a woman who is not putting a man, you're not putting a man at least next to you or on a pedestal. You have money, you're successful, but you are too stingy to bring a man into your fold to show people, the women that you talk about, how to love on a man, how to get a man, where to find this type of man, where do they exist at, anything of a solution to help any fucking body, men or women, right? But you're turning around grifting, saying, well, what would happen to a man? Well, show us by getting one and treating him the way we think men should be treated. You got money. So what would a man need for you to do that? Well, you know, I work a lot. I don't have much time, Prince. So why don't you let's bring them there with you? Well, the guys need to believe that I'm single so they could donate more money to me. Anyway, Anton is a conservative and so is she. My guess is Anton's desperate to cross over to more white viewers. Sunken place ass voice sound like, come on, man. That was old. That was old. That's when Pearl was hot. See, Anton, he had leached on. He was like, oh, this white bitch hot. I give him credit for that, using the bitch, but by you supposed to use her to shame that bitch and let her know. Because my whole reason why I had a little bit of disappointment with Anton pedestalizing and Dan, because my thing is like this. You say you love Miss Pearly Things, but then you'll say fuck Malcolm X. Okay. But my thing was, do you think Kevin Samuels would have ever said, yo, Pearl, I love you? So I was like, Anton, that's crazy. Kevin would never bring this bitch on, put her on a pedestal. I mean, you just took the man legacy and just turned it. It was horrible. Horrible. Kevin would never tell Just Pearly Things, I love you. But Anton say he come from the Kevin school. You know, part of it. It was bullshit. It was bullshit. Right. He tried to pedestalize the white bitch versus black women's talking points. It was stupid. White people white people used to have us to remember things. Now look at them. I mean, it's beautiful. From a white standpoint, you would say, damn, they orchestrated some shit where we would self-destruct and they could actually leech off and make money on it, to put their foot on it, bring in immigrants on it. I mean, from a white standpoint, you would say this is one of the most beautiful plans you've ever seen.
Where would he be if a man had a freak out at work? Where would he be? Fired, gone. But the ladies, they just can't live in a man's world.
So what do you think that they do? How do you believe women maneuver? What do you think men should protect themselves over? What do you think a woman, how does a woman use her pussy and her sexy looks on attack mode? What should you, I mean, just nothing.
You told HR instead of the police. Yeah, exactly, thank you. Human Resources offered Ms. Faraji free therapy. She declined the free therapy, but began to see an independent therapist once a week. Ms. Faraji believes she has cancer and conveys this to Mr. Bayless in an attempt to stop his advances. Oh, maladies yet. I did shows, right? And it would be funny because so the women would be arguing.
I gotta give y'all this.
Stuff,
I gotta give y'all this other stuff.
Conservative, and the women would say,
1 second.
yeah, you're terrible, whatever, feminism. Do you know how many times those guys would take a woman home after the show?
Now she ratting. Ain't that a bitch? This bitch is a rat.
I just 1.5 million.
This bitch is a rat. Now she ratting on somebody.
So the women would be arguing with the guys on the show, right? You know, the guys red pill or conservative, and the women would say, "Guy, you're terrible, whatever, feminism." Do you know how many times those guys would take a woman home after the show?
So what does that mean? Break it down. What does that mean? Break it down.
I just 1.5 million.
Bitch won't break it down. Come on, Sam. Anton is a bozo. I watched him for the Kamala coverage. I didn't know about his old content like teaming up with other. Right. Like I said, I used to have a different channel. Niggas flagged, the nigga copyrighted me, flagged me, but that's old shit. I'm past that. I forgive that man. I forgive him for saying fuck Malcolm X.
Pearl, I'm going to let you do your thing. You know, we love you.
Thanks for having me.
Malcolm X. Fuck Malcolm X. And black people killed Malcolm X.
Wow, really?
Fuck Malcolm
Really?
X. Fuck all
Malcolm
of them.
X?
Fuck all of these people that came.
Sorry, Sam Welbeck. I know you never heard anybody say fuck Malcolm X. I haven't. I've never heard anybody say that shit. God damn. That man is rough. Not going back to what? Come on, man. I heard him disrespect Brother Malcolm's legacy. Come on, man. I know you're a foundational Black American historian and authenticator, but be able to. Brother Malcolm would definitely. One thing about Brother Malcolm, he will forgive. He will forgive. He will forgive. Brother Malcolm, he taught me how to forgive anybody. Trust me, son. Brother Malcolm will forgive anybody. That's one thing you could say about Brother Malcolm. He is a forgiving man. And that's why I forgive all my Black brothers. You know my story. My story is I'm a poor Black man, and I care about my alpha Black men with money. That's why I'm out here doing this channel. But I know that alpha Black men are prejudiced versus poor Black men like me. You understand where I'm coming from? But I forgive them. I'm still here to help. I forgive brothers, man. So Sam Welbeck, I want you to be a more forgiving brother. We forgive Anton for all that gay fuck Malcolm X. I love the white woman. We forgive him for that bullshit.
Pearl, I'm going
But
to let you do your thing. You know we love
okay,
you.
thanks for having me on.
Listen, anytime. Malcolm X. Fuck Malcolm X. And black people kill Malcolm X.
Wow, really?
Fuck Malcolm X.
Really?
Fuck.
You heard that nigga on the clip? That nigga like, really? I ain't never heard nobody say no wild shit like that. That nigga said, what?
Malcolm X. Fuck Malcolm X. And black people kill Malcolm X.
Wow, really?
Fuck Malcolm X.
Really?
Fuck.
Oh, that man was pissed. yo, bro. Hey, yo. Oh, hey. Right, Prince, that white bitch in the lawsuit is pretty much ratting on Joy Taylor and what she did with her pussy on her time. The lawsuit reeks miserable and jealous. And I agree. I just wish that black men could be in the mix like that. I really do. I hate it. I want my black brothers in the mix. Sex objects. You understand? Sam Welbeck. Thank you, brother. All right. But still, that Anton, yes, I know that Anton stuff is foul, but always be able to forgive your black brothers and sisters. You know, that's one thing we got to do. Sorry, y'all. Yeah, Vixen, that's that old shit. That's when Anton flagged my old channel and all that bullshit. But he don't flag anymore. And one thing about Anton, he realized his power now. He realized, yo, his stuff is out here for us. Hey, Psalm Welbeck, we got one of my other cousins, Vixen, a Vixen Forever. That's one of my other cousins, Psalm Welbeck. Could you please greet that queen? Yeah, Nay, I want my black men to be in the mix.
I'm gonna see if there's better pictures of her. I need to, because this just isn't computing. She must have had a banging body, because guys will do a lot.
She must have had a banging body. Bitch, you can't speak from that experience, but why don't you try? See, Just Pearly Things is one of them women, yo, them banging body bitches, she always hated them.
Okay.
No black people there. Look how dry her show is. Look how dry her show is.
That he doesn't want to be rejected. I mean, but there's so many women out there.
This is proof that black people make.
Like,
yo, son, this is proof that black people makes people better. Yo, I used to watch some of her shows with the black people on there. It was way more lit. Like, this is her on her own. It's garbage.
Okay. Over the years, Mr. Bayless continued to make advances on Ms. Faraji. Lingering hugs, blah, blah, blah. Ms. Faraji would always make excuses regarding her son.
Hold on. I typed it up. I typed it up, Psalm Welbeck. You're a smart man. Welcome, Queen Vixen. Thank you for joining us. I can't have what? LOL, can't have the boomerang fantasy in real life. Got too much to lose. Eggplant is always, whoa. Let's stick with the boomerang. I got it for you. You know I got that work. Oh, I played that clip again? Oh, I must have played that clip a while back.
We're trying to imply that I hit it? Oh, no, I see it.
Now, this was the woman that Eddie Murphy, this was the big boss, allegedly.
Hey, how you doing, lady Eloise?
I don't have any panties on. Lady Eloise, please, we have a meeting. Can we just please go?
This was a great movie, man. This is the movie Eddie Murphy allegedly had the opportunity to fuck up. But also you learned in this movie that Robin Givens, I'm telling you, I learned a lot from this Eddie Murphy guy. Robin Givens start to teach us that, pussy is powerful. And this, Robin Givens sunned the shit out of Eddie Murphy. She fucked the nigga all night long, left the nigga like $200 on the counter. Hold on, I'm gonna have to get that scene. Robin Givens fucked Eddie Murphy, right? left the nigga $200 on the counter. Yo, son, you black men gotta understand. You are late to the party. Black women been powerful, and you had to be a good man and able to get in with them and get stuff. Yo, y'all niggas are crazy. Yo, we gonna break that down on another day, B. I didn't know that y'all was into the real. See, because what I was thinking about it the other day, I was sitting there saying to myself, maybe I need to really do a show on how Prince Simp came to be. Like I dealt with all the shit y'all dealt with, and I saw it for what it was, man. You know, maybe we'll do a Boomerang breakdown. That shit is crazy because it showed you, yo, pussy is powerful. Don't ever think you some man, and don't ever think your eggplant is the end all be all. She fucked that man, left that nigga $200 on the counter, and the nigga was like, oh shit, she just used me for a sex object. I was like, wow, I would love to be like that one day.
But they go to lunch, the lunch goes long.
I didn't know you liked that movie. Right. Gerard is one of the most important characters. Oh, man. See? What you saw in that movie, and I know none of y'all going to agree with this. That's why we're going to have a breakdown one day. None of y'all agree with my premise, but my premise is all those guys on Boomerang were different levels of simps. All those guys on Boomerang, see, because y'all got to understand, we came up like the women empowerment shit came, yo, in order to get bitches, you had to at least know some R&B songs. You had to be like, you had to know what it was to romance a bitch, son. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, B. All them niggas were simps on that show. All them niggas were simps. Yo, we gonna do that shit. That shit was crazy. Boomerang proves women are abusive. Men just want to chill. Yo, it let you know pussy was powerful. That is true. Pussy's powerful. And women had realized it, man. Yo, and that's what had let me know in my mind, oh, this is war. This is war. Hold on, let's do one more, y'all. It let me know, yo, this shit is war. I want to do the one where she left the money.
Was special mushroom? Yes.
Hold on, man. I have to do it, man. What is the bedroom scene? But you got to understand what happened with Eddie Murphy. Eddie Murphy was getting a lot of pussy. Eddie Murphy was getting a lot of pussy, but at the same time, he didn't understand these women were powerful. These were some powerful women. You niggas didn't see this movie the right way. Them niggas were getting outfoxed by the women. You had to get on your P's and Q's if you don't want to end up like Marcus, B. Wasn't nothing wrong with these men. I can't find it right now. Let's get back to the shit.
They're hanging out for long periods of time. You know, you see them talking after work. Maybe they're not hooking up per se, but they have a very close relationship. Option one is that they had a really close relationship and never slept together. Because I'm a little hesitant if they slept together. I don't know if she would have brought the lawsuit forward. Or they had slept together, but she knows he has no proof that happened.
This is content, y'all. Are you kidding me? You kidding me, right? This is content. That woman had, this bitch, and had no reason giving you niggas advice, bringing to the forefront. See, what happened was we had all, I think a lot of people play, black people, we play this stuff wrong all the time. We supposed to be using these people that come through, not giving them everything. I believe all those black people that went on her show, they should have been able to utilize, spend all, I don't know. Maybe I'm just hopeless or hopeful.
It doesn't make sense that he's talking to her like that with nothing having happened. No flirting, no. It's possible. I'm not saying it's impossible.
I can't do this. I can't do this.
Play innocent. They did nothing.
I can't do this. This is garbage.
Option 3 is she's telling the truth, and it happened exactly as she said.
I can't do this, man. This is sick, dude.
I don't know. You guys tell me.
Ma'am, we're here to listen to what you think. Is it that obvious that you need black people to give off a show where you're bouncing ideas that you learned and grifted off of black men to use against black women and other women? Is it that obvious? Why would you be asking people what do they think if we're here to watch you? Give us what you think so we could bounce ideas back and forth. Have a standpoint. Unbelievable. But yeah, man, I don't know how I can't watch this garbage. But hopefully I could try to do more Pearl breakdowns so we could laugh at this bitch. She's talentless without the black people. It's so obvious. So obvious. Like, we're better off we could watch itty bitty clips of Boomerang and learn more about the relationship of Joy Taylor. Matter of fact, disagreeable. It makes perfect sense. Joy Taylor fucking up the ladder, Boomerang fucking up the ladder. It makes perfect sense. Friends having conflict because this. Oh man, it makes a little bit of sense. Little bit. Makes a little bit of sense.
Good evening, boss.
Please do not call me.
Good evening, boss. What do I teach you, Sarmony Welbeck? Sarmony Welbeck, I told you I've been doing this shit. I want my women to be bosses. What do I teach you? I want my women to be bosses, and I want to be able to roll up and say, good evening, boss. What's wrong with that? Yeah, just pearly things. We could learn more by watching this one clip. You know what I'm saying? Then we could learn to do her whole damn video. Especially when you talk from the Prince Simp standpoint. I teach you niggas to make sure you hold yourself together. Be sophisticated enough where you can be able to have a conversation with a good-looking woman or a clean-looking woman. Your range could be up and down. I don't care about all that. But carry yourself clean enough, be able to speak well enough that you can get with a woman that has more than you or in a better position than you. Because after all, you're a sophisticated black man.
Say that.
Good evening, boss.
Please do not call me that. I want you to think of me as your colleague. So tell me something. You excited about working with Stranger?
Stop. You know I didn't come up here to talk to you about no Stranger. I came up here to talk to you about us. I'm rapping. This is my Mac Daddy vibe I'm giving you in all of its splendor. What's up? Oh, really? Yes. I mean, Alec Ben's a Mac Daddy of the month. Oh.
This is what told you. This is what let you know. Yo, my black queens don't give a fuck how good you are, nigga. Don't matter how good you are, player. You had to learn that. But that shouldn't stop you from doing what Eddie did. Bitch, I'm giving you the best that I got. This is me, bitch. You know what I want. You know what I'm after. You know how I put it down. You know I want to romance you. You know I want to oil you down. You know I want to talk to you night. And this is how they treat you.
Oh, I see. Well, let me get a good look. Check it. It's like Jet Magazine. What's up? You are absolutely wonderful. But I think that we should kind of make this clear right from the start so there's no misunderstanding. See, I don't date men I work with.
I don't date men I work with. Bro, what happened to this sort of stuff? I want my men in the workplace able to fuck up. I want my men passed around the workplace as sex objects. Okay? Let's move on. We got to get that bedroom scene.
Quit.
You can't quit.
Hold on. This is game. Go back and watch Eddie Murphy so you can learn game. This is game. I try to teach you niggas about approaching women, being right amongst women, stepping up to women, telling women the right thing, getting what you need, making sure that you just listen.
Absolutely wonderful. But I think that we should kind of make this clear right from the start so there's no misunderstanding. You see, I don't date men I work with.
I quit.
I don't date men I work with. Well, I quit. We don't play. Yeah, I want this box no matter what. Right. Robin Givens is one of the worst women to ever live. Very true. But let me tell you a story, this. Yo, I went to school with Robin Givens' cousin when she was with Mike Tyson. I believe we was in like 8th grade. I went to school with Robin Givens' cousin when she was with Mike Tyson, son. 8th grade, B. So she used to come over to this place called the Plazas. It's these condo buildings or whatever, the Plazas. And Robin Givens come through every now and then. But yeah, she left the hood. Robin Givens. The reason why it was important because I believe she was raised with her aunt, which is my cousin's mother. I mean, the dude I went to school with, mother. I wasn't old enough to get lessons like Prince. Yeah, but the other, like I say, this is late. This when I got a little older. This one right here, but the Eddie Murphy Raw, I was too young as well. Oh boy, Magical Family. I want you to find the scene, the bedroom scene where the bitch left the nigga the money. Magical Family. Black men used to be able to fuck up. That's what they took from us, dog.
You can't quit because I need you. No, wait, one sec. You have an eyelash that's gonna go in your eye. Wait, come here. You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah?
Trying to seduce me on
What?
the sneak. Oh, that was very seductive.
What are you talking about?
You know what
You
I'm
want something in your eye? I saved
No.
your eye.
No. I know what it's like when you have something in your eye. I was a kid before. Your mother opens your eye and your whole eyeball comes out. It was never like you just, come on now. That was very seductive.
No. And let me assure you of something. When I seduce you, if I decide to seduce you.
So like I'm saying, it was all about fucking up in my life. In my life, it was all about fucking up. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. It's just the way I was taught. It was all about fucking bitches that's better, man. You know? Dangerous idea, lawsuit factory. Men have to have dick discipline on the job. Can't shit where we eat. Right, of course. They took that away from us, son. Of course. Of course. That's what I fight for. I want that equality back. That's all I want. I want men to be able to use what they got to skyrocket as well. Fuck that. That's what they took, B. He's not right. I'm talking about Eddie in bed. It is some of the most funniest shit you ever gonna see. It let me know. It let me know. That's what's up. Who wouldn't want that? Disagreeable? Who wouldn't want that? Y'all niggas should have never let me go on the Eddie Murphy trail because he teaches you the game. If you really want to know it. And I'm talking about some simp shit. I'm talking about powerful simp behavior. Right. That's who I want my niggas to be, Magical Family. That's what I want. That's what I want for all of you. No disrespect. That's what I want for all of you. I want you niggas getting that money after getting fucked down all night long. See, because that's the truth. That is the truth. And that is the way the Gladiator BW want to handle you niggas. But everything is hidden and the truth is not revealed. And that's what I'm here to tell you. That's what's up. It's been going on. It's been happening since the 90s, bro. They've been trying to take that shit from you niggas, making all you brothers think that you can't ask that woman for nothing. You can't get nothing out of that woman. All you got to do is provide for that woman. No, it's way more dynamic. So dynamic. Eddie Murphy fucked about, what he fucked, what, 2, 3 bitches? I mean, come on. Simping ain't easy, player. And everybody know Eddie was a simp in that movie. But look at all the riches that he got from a box standpoint. So what did that teach you? Make sure you got your shit together. See, this wasn't about no player shit. See, because at the end of the day, like I always tell y'all, black men are more into love than respect. I keep telling y'all niggas, B. That's another part of the Boomerang movie. Black men are more into love than respect. So I tell black men, stop trying to get respect. Just get this love. And guess what that bitch gonna tell you? Oh, we gotta do it. We gotta do it, Disagreeable. You try to get love out of a black woman, and she gonna tell you this from Boomerang. Boomerang, right? Boomerang, love should have brought your ass home last night. Oh, love should have brought you home last night. Love should have brought you home. Love should have brought you home. Got they ass. You niggas, you think I make this shit up out of the air? You think I make this shit up out of the air, player? Player style.
How'd it go last night?
Okay.
Just okay? Must have gone pretty well. You didn't get home in the middle of the night.
I went for a walk so I could saw some things.
What do you possibly think you know about love? You know, I'm sick and tired of men using love like it's some kind of disease you just catch. Love should have brought your ass home last night.
Did you just hear me say I was sorry?
Let's get it, baby. Let's get it. That's what lets you know a Gladiator BW will put their hands on your ass, and you better be careful. You better be careful.
Just catch. Love should have brought your ass home last night. Some kind of disease you just catch. Love should have brought your ass home last night.
Did you just hear me say
You understand me? You learn a lot.
You know, Jacqueline says that I'm a better person now, and I know I owe that all to you.
I'm out of here.
How can you say I never cared about you? You know, Jacqueline says that I'm a better person now, and I know I owe that all to you.
I'm out of here. I'll get the rest of my things later. Let me just tell you one more thing. I might not be all glamorous. I don't have hair weaved all down my back. But let me tell you one great thing about me, all right? I've got a heart. You know the bad thing about having a heart, Marcus? Is that it gets broken when you deal with people like you. Now stay the fuck out of my life.
You understand, players? What I tell y'all niggas over here, if you ain't got a woman talking like Cardi B, what I tell y'all, if you ain't got a woman talking like Cardi B and doing stuff like this, you ain't doing nothing. That's all I'm saying. And like I say, it ain't got to be so evil and bad. It could be for the good, I believe, somehow. But you know what I mean. You're a good simp. You are valuable to be around. You're a pleasure to be around. And when people think that you're giving that value to somebody else, oh no. Oh no. Could you imagine if Russell Wilson was cheating on Sierra? That bitch would kill that nigga. Don't you dare. Don't you dare give that Russell Wilson treatment out to another woman. She'll kill that man. Allegedly. Yeah, man. We used to get hands put on us as black men. They used to slap us, poke us in the head, punch us in the chest, kick us, and we just let it ride. You know?
How can you say I never cared about you? You know, Jacqueline says that I'm a better person now, and I know I owe that all to you.
I'm out of here.
You understand? We instilled confidence in the black woman where she could slap the shit out of you with impunity, knowing you are not going to do anything. That's how I became a simp. You can take abuse. You know how abused this man got during this movie? This man got abused, man. Yo, bro. Here's a question for the prince. Do you think Sierra is cheating? No, I do not. I think she fucked 50 Cent, Bow Wow, Future. I think she had her whole phase. I truly do. She fucked so much famous dick, in my estimation. Just me. I believe the bitch got AIDS, allegedly. Like, you cannot fuck all these people that fucked all these people. Sorry. Sorry, dog. That's just me. Like, I got to wife up Sierra knowing that she fucked niggas that could possibly got AIDS. How much money would I take to fuck Sierra? I don't think I would fuck Sierra. All jokes aside. Like, y'all, I have a limit, man. And it's called AIDS and diseases. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, she got good money, good dog. That bitch pussy been around some shit. Fuck all that. I could go fuck a regular bitch that ain't did that. I'm not that hard up for that. Let Russell catch AIDS from that bitch, allegedly. But like I said, that's why he's one of my ultimate simps. That nigga's crazy. You want to talk about mileage? You want to talk about a nigga wifed up a bitch with mileage on her pussy? Man. And the only thing you could give Sierra credit for is she still popped out some babies. That does let me know she does have a healthy pussy. But I don't want it. Bitch could keep that pussy. I want Cardi. If I had a choice, I think I would take I think I would take Nikki. I would take Nikki or Kiki Palmer. Bitches like, but I think I would take Kiki Palmer. I would take Kiki Palmer over everybody when we talking about bodies. But if I just wanted a wife and I had to choose out of all them bitches, I would take Nicki Minaj hands down. That bitch know how to trick on a man. I would take Nicki Minaj. I mean, they all the best women you could find. They all trick on their husbands. I mean, Cardi B had she had some poor nigga she was with before. Cardi B's a live bitch, man. I would take all these women as wives. I won't lie. Yeah, I would take Nicki, man. Because even though she fucked Meek Mill and all them niggas, she still try to limit her body count publicly, you know? I mean, like I said, my number one probably would be Keke Palmer. Because Keke Palmer is ugly. She ain't on drugs. You know she ain't got no high body count. I would take Keke Palmer over everybody. You know what I mean? I would definitely take Keke. Uh-oh, that's my nigga. We finally got some real action in the chat. If Just Pearly was down to let you extract, would you take her? I guess the question is how much, because yes, I would take her for money. But the question is how much? That's the question. That's the question. You know how it is, Magical Family. I would make Pearl a price that I believe she would say no to. You know what I'm saying? So that I wouldn't have to fuck her. But I would most certainly put a price out there. But if she just said, you know, I mean, I say to be Pearl's husband, knowing how much money she got in these times nowadays, knowing she getting old and ugly, and that bitch gonna look like a witch. That bitch gonna look like a witch when she get older. And you telling me I gotta wife this bitch for all eternity? You gotta be, and the money she got, I would say I would have to get, damn, I guess that my low number is 25,000 a month. My low number is 25,000 a month. You know what I mean? 25,000 a month for me to wife up Pearl. I would be satisfied. I would know that I sold out and I sold out correctly. You know what I'm saying? And I would, you know, you could do all the bullshit. Whoa, 18K a month. Oh, that's a good price. 18K. Oh, so now we negotiating. Oh shit. Oh shit. Now we negotiating. Yo, Prince, I can't give you 25, but I could give you 18,000 a month. Signed, delivered. Here's your first 18 right now. Wow. Woo! Oh, hold up. I'm tired of your ass. Why aren't you extracting from white women? All right, let's talk about it. I already told you the one white story about Jersey. I mean, I do have some white stories, man. Remember the other bitch from Jersey that had the hair salon. She was not black. I don't know what she was. Punjab, Indian. I don't know what that bitch is. She was not black. Um, um, Oh, remember? Come on, disagree. Oh, foul on you, disagreeable. If this was Izzy Band's chat, I would tell you to hit the Cash App. Dog, disagreeable, king disagreeable, dog. Remember I told you the story about the white prostitute that I had? Come on, bro. I extracted more money than, come on, son. I mean, my Rolodex is too large, B. Come on, son. If I ever got to sit around and thought, B, but I know hands down, the white prostitute, B, the bitch was giving me so much money and I walked away from it. I feel like white women are easier. They get money from divorce or yeah. And I will say, I spend a lot of my time in some of these white neighborhoods, but I haven't really, you right, I haven't been thinking about them lately because I'm more of a traveling man. I like to get my whiteys from everywhere else, but yeah, I've done some extracting on some whiteys, and more heavily. Like I would do that more heavily, but at the same time, like there's a price for everything. There's a price for me to just be around you. There's a price for me to have sex with you, and there's a price for me to be your man. Like, it's levels to this shit, man. We're not doing that. That's all I'm trying to tell niggas. I know it sounds like you taking that 18K. Wow. Are you taking that 18K though? I know you talking this bullshit, but are you taking that 18K? Wow. That is a sellout and a half. But the thing that came to my mind when you threw the 18K out there, I only have one question about the 18K. Can you make it 21? Can you make it 21? Can you make the 18K 21? And I can definitely get in there. No. I mean, I gotta be with this bitch for the rest of my life. That 18K. Now, because my thing is, I just want to ask the question. I don't want to close the door yet now. 18K, I do need time to think about it, but I had a number in mind, which was 25, but I will take 21. Like with no questions asked. I would take 21 with no questions asked. Can you give me 21,000 and we could get up out of here? Fuck. Cause if you anybody, y'all niggas is horrible people. Y'all putting all the onus on me, which is fine. I'm negotiating. I'm showing you niggas how to do it. But for the most part, would any of you niggas wife up just pearly things for 18K a month? Yes or no? Don't try to use my shit. I'm negotiating. I'm showing you niggas, don't just jump, man. Just ask, can I ask one question? Can I get that 21,000, please? But how much would you guys take? Would you guys take the 18? Could they talk you down to 15? Would you take 10,000? I started at 25. I gotta be with just pearly things. The bitch is like 6'1". She gonna look like a witch in about 8 years. Her skin gonna start cracking. The bitch gonna be getting Botox and all this other shit. You gotta deal with this bitch every day. Hold on. You gotta deal with this shit. She's gonna get older. And you gotta deal with this for the rest of your life. I mean, you gonna get some pleasure. I mean, she gonna fuck you down, I guess. But more importantly, I get to get that 21,000, right? Can I get 21,000? Whoa, 18K, I'll kiss Pearly in the mouth in public. I mean, 18K is good money. All I asked was one question. Would you nigga, how much would you wife up Pearly Things for? The starting number is 10K. Would you wife up Pearly Things for 10K? You gotta be with her. 10K, you gotta be with this bitch 25 days out of the month. 25 days out of the month, you gotta be with. He sold a bitch. Disagreeable is gonna live a good life. Disagreeable is gonna live a good life. Unbelievable. Morgan Freeman, how much, man? Yeah, this for life. This for life. You are done for life. 25 days a month. 25 days a month. 18K. I mean, that's a great deal, B. Come on, cut it out. Cut it out. Cut it out. I was playing fantasy. Y'all niggas know me. Y'all know I take way less. I was just shooting for the stars. The bitch got $1 million. Come on, bro. I gotta cater to this bitch. I want $25,000 a month of my own money, B. That's fair. But I would negotiate that number. Come on, B. You know the work I gotta put in? 18,000. It's really not bad, yo. 18,000. I would take it. When that nigga, if you'd have said no, I'm staying on 18. I'm taking that. Like honestly, I would. Like I said, I was just shooting for the stars. I'm sure I would take way less. Morgan Freeman ain't going. Wow. Morgan Freeman like them busty Ghanaian broads, allegedly. Well, can't you buy the bitch some titties with your money? Or not with your money. Make that bitch go get some titties. Like, after all, that'll be your wife. Just Pearl will be your wife. You know? What's your minimum price? Oh, come on, bro. Come on, man. My minimum price to wife up just Pearly Things. You're being mean because you gotta realize this bitch got money. Okay, that means she could pay my minimum. All right, cool. All right. Dang. Dang. To sell out my soul. To sell out my soul. And marry this bitch for the rest of my life. Sell out my soul. All jokes aside, to sell out my soul, my nigga, I would say 18,000. I ain't gonna lie. To sell out my soul, I would have to take. I'm not selling out my soul just for no crumbs, man. Fuck that. You talking about selling out my soul? And that, I mean, cause I don't get to divorce it, and I ain't putting no funny tricks in the game. I don't get to divorce the bitch or nothing. So I'm basically selling the fuck out. Unbelievable. I would have to be getting 18K a month minimum. And I would be just like OJ and them. I would take my money and try to act like I'm some sort of black helping hand. And they'd be like, how the fuck you helping black people? You got a white wife. And I got this bitch out there helping little black kids and everything. Just fake sellout ass nigga. I'm glad that shit is a dream. That's fucked up. It's a horrible life. And I would do it, but it's a dream, so I get to play like that. But that's the real story. I would be selling out, so I would take the 18K. Fuck that. I'm not selling my life out for less than that. Fuck that. That's a fucking sellout. Sorry, guys. Sorry, man. Sorry, man. Sorry, man. I thought you were talking about, bros, it is a sugar mama, but she white. She's a sugar mama, but she white. So you got to marry this bitch for the rest of your life, B. You just sold the fuck out. Yeah, she takes it in the cornhole. You're going to have a lot of fun. It's way better looking sugar mamas than Pearl, but they ain't going to pay. Pearl got the money. Everything's right there in your face. Everything's right there in your face. My price for Lizzo was $1 million flat. But if she keep losing weight, we can. That's a lie. That's a lie. Educated Tyrone just lied, y'all. Educated Tyrone. Would you wife up Lizzo for $18,000 a month? You get your first 18 right now. You got to be with Lizzo 23 days a month. You get 7 days by yourself. And you got to go on all the tours with her and all that other fly shit. You got to, you know what I mean? You got to be with her. 18,000, Tyrone. I'm going to be real. I think you 15K, no disrespect. No, hey, I don't think I would, B. I'm selling all the way out, B. I look at it different from you, man. Like, yes, I want to extract, but look, I'm selling the fuck out. Give me some credit, bro. I'm fucking selling out. Come on, man. I'm selling out. It's horrible. I'm standing on my 18, bitch. You gonna pay me, bitch. That's not a lie. I said this on Jason Black's screen. I'll smash the list. That's bullshit. I'm saying you got a wife Lizzo for $18,000 cash a month, Tyrone. If I dated her for $18K a month, I'll be out at no. Hell no. You gotta wife that bitch. You probably have an above average chance at getting Keisha Cole to pay you the same $18K. She pays, but she has a job quicker than Macho Macho Camacho and likes to go through your phone, allegedly. True. That's a whole nother story. So you don't sell out and you would have crazy. But if Keisha Cole came with the $18K, I would take Keisha Cole over Pearl any day because I wouldn't be a sellout. Yeah, Tyrone lying, man. Tyrone lying. I wife Lizzo over Pearl, but I gotta date no to right. You gotta say no to both, right? So, like I said, you would wife Lizzo for $18K a month. You're not a sellout. You're doing well for yourself, brother. Now, whether Lizzo lose any more weight, that's up in the air. She might lose weight. Would you take $18K a month believing that Lizzo gonna continue to lose weight while she's your wife? You never know. But would you take the $18K to find out? Let's go, Tyrone. Cut the bullshit, Tyrone. We got your ass. Pause. We got you, Tyrone. We got you, homie. 18K is, yo, I would take 18K a month for Lizzo because it's not a sellout. Wow, nigga said I can't wife Lizzo for 18K a month. Wow. You cannot divorce. No. You cannot divorce. You got to be around this bitch like y'all. Well, I don't know. You got a big crib, so you're not going to have to smell her shit. Ain't like y'all stuck up in no apartment or nothing like that. You got a big old crib. Stop acting like Lizzo don't got everything you need. Stop that bullshit. Just Pearly things just live in a nice big house, but Lizzo got a real house. You're living well and you're getting paid $18K a month and you're not a sellout. I would take Lizzo over Pearl all day. I won't be a sellout. So all the helping stuff that I want to do with the money that Pearl give me, I do it with Lizzo, and I'm not considered a sellout. You know? If I get with Pearl, I know I'm a sellout. I'd rather that, see? That's what you call cheating the game. I'd rather date an average looking skinny sugar mama for $8K a month. That bitch don't got the money. We talking about bitches that got the money right now. Pearl got the money and Lizzo got the money. These are your two options. I know you can make that money shake, but these are your two options. You're not going to cheat the game. Lizzo and Pearl. I'm taking Lizzo because of sellout purposes. I'm sorry. I know if it's only Pearl as the option for $18K, I'm a sellout. I know I'm a sellout. The nigga said, yo, I'll sell out and help the black kids with my wife. Right, that's what they all do. OJ do it. I don't care what blacks think. I know I would do it too. I would do it too. And I know I'm a sellout. That's the one thing you gotta respect about OJ. OJ knows he's a sellout. Gotta respect it. Yo, that shit is funny as hell, yo. Yeah, that's some funny shit, B. Nigga said, yo, I'll sell out. They said the same thing I said. And I will help the black kids with that money. And I'll have my white bitch out there helping black kids. Straight up. And niggas will be like, yo, you a seller. I'll be like OJ. And I'll be like, yo, it is what it is, B. I'm out here making a difference. What you doing? Yeah, man. Yeah, you said, yo, Tyrone. Yo, Tyrone, listen, Tyrone. I appreciate you, and we're all here to help one another. You're not going to be lying, nigga. That's what you're not going to do. If Lizzo lose weight in 2 years, I won't divorce her. That is a fair negotiation. Okay, hold on. If Lizzo lose weight in 2 years, I won't divorce her. Okay, so can we make that 4 years, Tyrone? Can we make that 4 years? Where she gets the opportunity to double in size. Can we make it 4 years where she get to gain weight? Can we make that 4 years? I might fuck with Pearly for $15K a month. It is what it is, yo. Like I said, remember, my standpoint is a sellout because you got to stay married to the bitch. And Pearl get to call you nigga while you know, she just get to do you however her life is. All that shit applies. Just like Lizzo get to gain weight within Tyrone's 4 years. See, the progress got to be there in 2 years. Hell no, 4 years. She would never hold up to her side of that deal. Food is all she got. You think you can replace food? No, like I said, I wouldn't even put that in the deal, period, but that's the deal he want. So being that he's trying to use her vice against her, we got to push it to 4 years where the bitch could double in size. But I'll help her on the road with fitness. I'll do my part to keep her consistent. I'm going to call foul on the play, everybody. Tyrone's getting a foul called on him right now. Tyrone is getting a foul called on him right now. And let me tell you why. No, disagreeable. He's not cheating, disagreeable. He's not cheating, disagreeable. This the type of shit you like to hear. Tyrone gets called foul on the play because at the way that me and disagreeable, we're just taking the money and we're just resting on our laurels. And whether the bitch lose weight or not is on her. We're just in here for the money. Tyrone is actually trying to do work. So he's putting in all this extra work for the fucking money. No. If you're going to keep your stamina up, do it on your own. Make yourself great. You can't do that. That means you working. You might as well go get you a regular bitch. You might as well go get you a job and pay for the bitch of your desire. Why would you do that? The reason why you got the money is because it's a bitch that you don't desire. Now, if she decided to make herself desirable, that's just part of the game. No, ain't no extra money. This is the money. You are set in stone for $18,000 for the rest of your life per month. Can you do what you got to do for yourself and do everything you want to do? Or you going to waste your time trying to make sure Lizzo eat right and lose weight? Who the fuck's going to go do that? Who the fuck's doing that? Oh, hell no. Hell no. Now you might as well go get a job and get a good-looking woman that you want to, tear up. Go get you what you want if you got to work, brother. That's the beauty. You ain't got to do shit. That bitch, but she could lose weight on her own. And you be like, wow, I'm winning. Because then it'd be something you like. You know what I mean, Tyrone? Yo, bro, that's game. That's game. You don't take your fucking money and be working. Your job is to go be at the goddamn shows, make out with her in public, kiss her in the mouth, fuck her pussy. Like, that's your job. Go around the big house, drive fancy cars, spend your $18,000, have a good time. You get 7 days out of the month free time. I mean, live your life, brother. Just do right. Make sure you don't leave her. Now I'm gonna get bored in her mansion sitting at home. No, Lizzo, she goes places. You gotta be like Travis Hunter and them. You gotta go to Adidas. You gotta do all that stuff, bro. Come on, man. Am I allowed to cheat on her? Great question. I'm gonna say yes, but if you get caught, you lose the money. If you get caught, you lose the money. If you get caught, you lose the money. So, what will I give you as a bonus prize? What I will give you as a bonus prize is, would you be able to convince Lizzo to let you bring in some other pussy? Do you think you good like that, Tyrone? That's the only bonus you get. I be living like white boy movies back in the days when they get money, blank check. Bro, come on, man. Tyrone, I like the back and forth. So can you handle it? Yes, you are allowed to cheat, but you lose all the money. And the only way you get extra pussy is if you can convince Lizzo to let you bring somebody in. Can you do all of that? I gotta get my tea for the final run.
That worked out, Tom. And I do read the chats, which I'm about to do right now. Let's see. You guys, if you guys want me to read any of the, because you guys talk to each other, so I put Pearl read. Women bullies are the worst at work because men can't fight back, especially if the manager is a woman too. Good point. Let me go back up. It's a lot of fun, by the way, on the website, guys. We got a nice little community over here going, hanging out.
Yo, I like when I go get my tea. When I get my tea, it gives me clarity, B. When I go turn the water on, it gets me clarity. And it made me think to myself, you niggas in my chat, Morgan Freeman supported with the super chat, but you niggas in my chat room, you don't have conversations like this. You could just cut the shit. I know you brothers. I love you niggas, man. Pause. But what I'm saying is you don't have conversations like this. The niggas that you're around are not thinking about trying to get no goddamn money. So I would deem that entertaining. And I would deem you brothers having a good time. Because I am. You know what I mean? But at the same time, look at Tyrone ass. Nah, son, I'm going to just chill and be faithful. I will pin you in that corner, Tyrone. I know how my black niggas are. We want this money. We going to do right. We're not going to play these stupid games. We're going to make sure we get this money. That's what the black woman don't know about us. If the progress ain't there in 2 years, I'm divorcing and getting alimony. No, it's got to be 4 years. Yes, you get that moment of clarity, brother. Like, the black man will be faithful and will make sure that you're good, boo. You know what I mean? It's a beautiful, beautiful thing. Tyrone said, oh, I'm going to lose all my money? Tyrone said, yo, I'm going to lose all my money if I cheat? Wow. No thanks. That's a good man. Good man. After 4 years, I'm taking that alimony. Yo, that's your right. See that? See that? King Disagreeable hit supported brothers with the cash app. Y'all be like Disagreeable and understand. If you marry Pearly Things over Lizzo for $18K, which I believe I'm gonna do both. It's just that one part you're a sellout and you can't care about that. You got to be willing to do what you got to do. You cannot cheat or you lose the money, but you do. She's never going to leave you for you trying to bring in extra pussy because that's not cheating. She's never going to leave you. So that means you can only talk about it like 4 times a year, but she's never going to leave you. Hey, maybe she'll say yeah one time. That's the only thing you got. I get my tea.
Oh, okay. Let's see if there's any stuff I want to cover around here right now. Okay. Ms. Faraji participates in an internal investigation only to be singled out, taken off speak, and accused of having sex with Mr. Bayless. In mid-July, Anna Drucker, Fox Sports Vice President of Employee Relations, asked Ms. Faraji for a meeting. At the meeting, Ms. Drucker asked Ms. Taylor if she was having a relationship with Mr. Echo. Ms. Faraji admitted.
Right, Disagreeable. See, Tyrone don't know. This is an intricate game. Tyrone don't know what he's signing up for. Lizzo might stink. Facts. That's in the game. That's inside the game, Tyrone. Lizzo might stink. I could clean up Pearly like we did white people when you took them out. I could clean up white people like we did when you took them out the hills and caves of Europe. It's in my blood. Wow. So that brings us to the new question. Who pussy do you think stink? Just Pearly or Lizzo? Tyrone, you got to wife up Lizzo. Everybody's going to tell you who pussy they think stink. Lizzo or Pearly. That's fucked up. Damn, Tyrone. Now that's fucked up. Because the only thing I can give you is I still would wife up Lizzo over Pearly, even though her pussy stink. All because of the sellout thing. But if there is no Lizzo, I'll still wife up Pearly. So, yes, Lizzo might have a stink pussy. That is a factor. All right? I don't know. What I do know is my black brothers need to understand that these women put up these barriers and all this stuff, headphones, looking in the phone when you pass them, being busy, all this wild shit. So you don't have that opportunity to extract. These are called barriers. You don't even get the chance to charm the bitch. You know what I mean? And you got to fight through all that. Because, like I said, that's the beauty of America, that these bitches got money. Come on, you say they weak in every other regard, and they are weak, and they will look. They talk that shit, but once you dump in them, it shit get different. That's where all the problems come in. Bitches putting their headphones on, dressing up in sweatsuits and hoodies, trying to throw you off from thinking that you're attracted to them. Just all sorts of shit. You got to be able to see through all this shit and believe that this bitch is good enough to be approached and have decency. Don't make no sense, man. But there is a goal at the end of the rainbow.
The next part we're going to show is the hilarious videos of Joy Taylor talking about how hard she worked. I just thought these were funny. Look at this. So the woman sleeping with 3 men at work.
Same time, how would I not wake up call? Same time, how would I not know how hard it is to do the show I work on? You have to constantly reaffirm that you are good enough.
Oh no, what did I do? Sorry guys. I was trying to turn up the sound. I turned it off. Here we go.
To constantly wake up call, same time, how would I not know how hard it is to do the show I work on? You have to constantly reaffirm that you are good enough, that you belong there, and then always prove it. So I would just always say you gotta do twice the work to get half the opportunity. But that
you see those guys? They got a simp. What's their choice? To say you a hoe, you your tits out, or do they have to simp?
To me, the mentality I've always had on it is that's just gonna make me better. So that's why I'm excellent.
I cannot believe it.
I couldn't be average. I couldn't be okay. I couldn't be late. I couldn't complain. I couldn't say no. Now I do.
Let's do the next one.
Bitch ain't got no breakdown. Bitch ain't got no breakdown, man. Yeah, this is horrible work. Hey, Bernie, man, I didn't know you was in the chat room, man. How much? How much for Lizzo, Bernie? Would you take $18K a month for Lizzo? I didn't even know you was here, player. Would you take $18K a month for Lizzo? And yo, and for Bernie, this for Bernie only. For Bernie only. The offer is $18K for Lizzo, and you gotta eat her pussy. You gotta eat her pussy 2 times a week. Bernie, would you take Lizzo for $18K a month? You gotta be with her 23 days out of the month, and you gotta eat her pussy 2 times a month. I mean 2 times a week. Bernie, what's good?
Oh, and then we got this guy posting his shout out to Joy Taylor.
Hey, yo, I want y'all to know something. These are real box investigators in my chat room. That man came with a negotiation. Yeah. Yo, these are real niggas. The man came with a negotiation. How long do I have to eat the box? And as a negotiator, I would say, how long do you want to eat the box? Yeah. Yeah. Magical family, this nigga is sick. Yeah. Yeah. Magical family, this nigga is sick. Magical family, please bless this nigga, man. Please. All right, Bernie, I'll be nice. You gotta eat the bitch pussy for 20 minutes. 20 minutes, man. I'll be nice, man. I'm sure you could pull that off. You may even give the bitch a little bonus every now and then. You may throw an extra one in there, being that it's only 20 minutes. Oh, man. Magical family, you saw it yourself. Magical family, you saw it yourself. You saw it yourself. Oh, shit, the nigga said 20 minutes too long. Oh, shit. Wow. You know what I say, Bernie? Take it or leave it. 18,000. I ain't playing these fucking games with you. 18,000 a month. You got to eat the bitch for 20 minutes 2 times a week. Got to be with the bitch 23 days a month. Come on, man. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. This real money. We're not doing that. We are not doing that. Fuck you mean 20 minutes too long? Are you kidding me? Lizzo pussy might stink, Bernie. Bernie, are you gonna turn down 18,000? This is your final fucking offer. I'm not playing with you, B. I want 18,000. I want 18,000, man. I'm giving you 18,000. You got to eat this bitch pussy for 20 minutes. I mean, how bad is it? You deal with you put your face down there, you take a breather, come on, you act like you staying immersed down inside. Play around with it, man. I'm giving you the game. There's many things you could do inside that eating pussy scenario for 20 minutes. Come on, man. I can't let you walk away from this money knowing you're going to eat some pussy. Come on, man. I got to talk this nigga into this bullshit. This is bullshit. I get sick of you niggas lying. God damn. You know how to play around with some pussy for 20 minutes. Come on, man. Yo, how they say? No clock watching. No clock watching. No clock watching either, nigga. That bitch gonna close your ass up in there on the 19th minute. No clock watching. I gotta see how Lizzo look right now. Here we go. You niggas want this money or what? I mean, I'm sure you make more than that per month. You make more than 18K a month. But you get to live where Lizzo live. You get to do everything where Lizzo do. That means you get to order your own food, eat your own food. You got your own 18K. God damn. What more you want? What more do you want out of life in a relationship? You're getting 18K from some Lizzo. You got to eat that box for 20 minutes. You got to travel with the bitch, be with her for 23 days. You get 7 days by yourself. Come on, bro. Come on, man. You guys, I could see if you was talking about 5K, this 18K. That's decent. You locked in. You're going to eat the bitch pussy anyway. Not me. You. You're going to eat that bitch pussy anyway. You might as well stay on down there for 20 minutes. That nigga said it's a deal. I respect that.
Done with rehearsal for the new show Speak, and I got to take a moment to shout out my co-host Joy Taylor. A woman, a black woman, daily show, sports. Do you all realize how hard it is to get into the position that she is in? So often there's misogyny and sexism running rampant in sports, and we don't even care what women have to say in sports.
See Pearl getting big already. Look, Pearl getting big already.
So often there's misogyny and sexism running rampant in sports, and we don't even care what women have to say in sports. But Joy is not only in the position on television as a woman, as a black woman, but as an opinionist. So not just after.
Oh, shit, I'm gonna say Pearl just as big as me. Shit, I would have to really man this bitch down.
Asking men what they think, but providing her own unique and distinct insight.
Now, why is he going to pander? Because he knows if she wants him out, he's gone. She's one lawsuit away.
So what do you think about women that do stuff like that? Like, could you give us any information? It's sad, fam.
Hard to do, and Joy, you have done it. So congratulations. Looking forward to working with you.
Magical family. Now you understand why the question was for Bernie? Magical family. Do you understand why the eating pussy question was for Bernie? And why you had to put the stakes up higher for Bernie? Do you understand? Magical family. Now you understand why I upped the ante and you didn't have that same ante? Bernie said, I'm only nibbling the clit. No open mouth tongue. Unfucking believable. Unfucking real. Unfucking real. This nigga Bernie is a psychopath. This nigga Bernie is my nigga. I rock with Bernie, y'all. I want y'all to know that. Bernie's my only member. You know, you niggas are horrible. Bernie's my only member. I rock with that nigga. Because that dude lets me know what it is. If he could put his skills that he has and add in some of my shit, which is just asking for stuff, Bernie would be dangerous out here, no matter how old he gets. Bernie would really be a dangerous dude out here. You know? Because that nigga is sick. That's what I know. Bernie done lost his goddamn mind.
I hope y'all tune in. 4:30 to 6 Eastern.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the point, that they're having sex, and so, like, she has leverage on him. He's obviously got sin. Yeah, so I made some
She has leverage on him. Obviously, he's got a simp. Ma'am, what do you think about the woman's aspect of all of this? What is the woman's part?
takeaways from this whole situation we're going to go through. People sleep together at work. Yeah, that happens a lot. Women, so we're going to see if Joy claims coercion later. Now, a lot of times women do consent when they're younger and decide when they're older that they consented to none of it. Careful out there, fellas. Women have a tendency to file charges in their 30s or 40s when they don't get the attention and the resources that they used to get from men in their 20s. So they used to be able to just get it through being hot. When the hotness is gone, they got to file lawsuits. This woman filed a lawsuit after taking 10 years of pay. Now, again, my question is, if it was that bad, why did you stay for a decade? Also, the game is not fair, and women are promoted for sleeping with their boss.
There you go. That's just Pearlie's breakdown. See what I'm saying? Like, she gets more subs than you guys and all of us. That is not a breakdown, but at least we had some fun out of this. You know, that bitch ain't getting away. We gonna break down all her shit whenever we get a chance. This bitch is dry as a rice cake. She ain't got no black people over there that she could just, bounce out, get energy off of, for lack of better words. You know? So yeah, that's what it was, man. I have other stuff set up for y'all, but I guess we'll do it later, man. You know? One day we'll get enough money to hang out. But I do my best to try to keep it pumping. I wanted to do a few shows today. This show took a little longer than I thought. I wanted to do a different show. I got the Stephen A stuff set up next. I got this Stephen A, because I'm not going to do it on this format. But I got this Stephen A stuff here set up next. Now, this dude, Jason Whitlock, he believes Stephen A brought this woman up there because he was cooning for Joy Taylor. I didn't see it like that. And I'm going to break down the way that I saw what Stephen A was doing by bringing this woman up here to defend Joy Taylor. I saw it completely different. You know? I want to break this down. I saw it totally different. I see what Stephen A was doing. This was tricky what Stephen A was doing. Wait till you hear how I break this down. I was like, oh shit, Stephen A is using tricks. But Jason Whitlock didn't see it that way. I see what Stephen A was doing. All right. Because shit is changing. Shit is changing with this DEI shit. All right, I'm out of here, man. Thanks, Bernie, and thanks, Morgan Freeman, and thanks, Disagreeable, and everybody else for watching.